This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He told me they understand every ranked matchup becomes a measuring stick when you're carrying a top 10 ranking. They got off to a strong start last week, 1-0 on the season, but that doesn't matter. He said, we will be good if we execute each and every game. He keeps talking to the players in the locker room about the sky is the limit for this team, but it will take one game at a time, and he thinks this is the team that can do it. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Nittany Lions ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the secondary.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Right side, it's Ball. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff for Ball. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it right down the middle. Finds a tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Second and long here. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Out wide right, it's Mays. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires immediately. Could be a touchdown. Gators made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Wallace. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buying time to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down.
Oh, I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. They're usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the rock.
Defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. There he goes. The 50. Inside the 40. Electrifying play. And man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Martin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Taylor wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Big tight end makes makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Trying the run, it's Wallace. Plows through the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Penn State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Jones to throw. Got the back over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Finds his man on the RPO. Runs through the tackle. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. When you're dealing with the big tight end, you better get a bunch of hats around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the formation. They can do so much. And you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
Here's a give the ball. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Right at the line. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They'll give it to Ball. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes the pressure going right. Crosses the 30. Still running at the 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Flush to the left. On target to the left. Off and running. Inside the into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Hauls it in inside. Another ball is knocked free. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So that is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Taylor wants to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Got the 1st down. Turning it on. The 40. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Florida. He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got his man down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Wallace.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of this drive. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Long way to go on 2nd down. Breaks through, it's Martin. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Caught. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling. He's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big time play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Move to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Taylor wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on off.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's run out of bounds, but not before a big pickup on the ground.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
That crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Taylor wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to throw one first. Got his man downfield. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Running inside, it's Martin. It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, David, I like the play call in this situation of the game, putting it on the ground, trying to be physical, deep down in your opponent's territory, trying to break this tie and win the game, but, man, you've got to have better ball security.
Yeah, and you got to find a way defensively to make plays. And it doesn't matter how pretty it is, but they did it just that. Like, make a play, late in the game, tie ball game, force a turnover, give your offense now a chance to go win this football game for you.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Shows him the stiff arm. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Jaden one more time. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Gators want to move quickly.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got...
Breaks away on the left. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? They'll move it back, and it's first and 15 for this offense. Handoff for Ball. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill, because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it can be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Here comes the heat. And as he throws...
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Turns it upfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Drops back on first down. And he gets it away.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Second down to the air. Makes the grab. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right side, it's Wilson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Easy. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Jones wants to throw it. Still looking to his right. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, it's Martin. Powers through the defender. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. On target over the middle. Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and
he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Takes it the other way. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Gators. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Rush is on. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
And this just hasn't hit his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going to the pine.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Here's a give the ball. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got an alley. There he goes. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Out wide right, it's ball. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. He'll set up to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Left side, it's Barney. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout. It's second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Gators are marching down the field. Handoff for ball. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Jones wants to throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Finds his man. It's Brown. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got his man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying a little time to his left. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
This offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Taylor wants to throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Follows his blocks. It's Martin. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.